And thank you once again, Gemini Nation, for tuning in to another episode of the Gemini Reels. I'm the host of the show, Big Bo. And I got a very special guest in the studio with me today. Y'all want to know who that is? Y'all got to keep it locked. This is the Gemini Reels. And thank you once again for tuning in to this episode of the Gemini Reels. We got a special guest in the studio with me today. My brother, my ace in the hole, Big Juan, formerly known as Tuan the Don. What's going on, bro?
What's happening, Gavin?
What's going on, my brother?
Back in the young studio with you.
I'm trying to told you.
Oh, man.
Now, before we really get into the nitty gritty of what's really going on, I just have to take the time to say to my brother, Big Juan, once again, thank you for taking me to that next level of what we've been working on.
Yeah, no problem, man. Even though your listeners don't know what the hell you talking about, we'll reveal that a little bit.
They don't know what we're talking about yet?
No, we got so many projects going on right now. They don't know what we're talking about.
So many. And what we mean by so many projects is the fact that we have a lot of things in the works right now. One, we have our video cast coming very soon. I don't know if y'all checked out our YouTube channels, but our video promo is on our YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bo, Mr. Gemini, and Mantree78.
Mantree2278.
Make sure y'all go check out his YouTube channel. We got so much going on. And I kind of branched off a little bit into doing my video game streaming. So if y'all want to know what's the latest games coming out, I will be streaming that on my YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go check that out. And if y'all want to know anything about the current events or what's going on in the world, y'all got to listen to my brother, Big Juan.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that y'all check us out because we are spreading out. And we have a couple of projects coming up very soon. One being our newest addition to the NPP LLC. And I got his name right here written down. Make sure y'all go check out my boy Ken 420. His new show is going to be coming and it's going to be under the Gemini Reels branch.
Yeah. I'm going to have to contact my boy.
Make sure that y'all go check my boy out because his show is in the making and we are going to put him in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all go check my boy out. Ken 420. He is coming very soon. Very, very, very soon.
Yeah.
As soon as we get that man together, he's going to be one of the biggest parts of the MPP family. But now I'm going to switch this over to my brother, Big Juan. You got any announcements that you want to announce, brother?
We were going to do that on the next segment. I'm still getting things quite settled in.
Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. While my brother gets everything together, we're going to take a little small break, pay a couple bills, and we'll be back with that next segment. Y'all keep it locked. This is the Gemini Reels. And thank you once again, Gemini Nation. We have to take a little small break and pay a couple bills. But now, my brother, Big Juan.
What's going on?
News for y'all.
Yes.
You got the flow, brother.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Big Juan, from the Nubian Public Podcast Studios here with just a little bit of news. Now, for our local listeners, as you know, this past weekend was hell.
Man.
We went down in the record books with having the worst thunderstorms in over a decade.
Floods everywhere. I gotta even jump on this one with my brother.
Yeah.
Worst floods everywhere. Let me tell y'all something before he really get up into this. Let me tell y'all something that happened to your boy Big Bo. Now, the day before when the storm started, we was talking about this off the air. My power went out in the Gemini Real studio for 10 hours. My power went out at 10 o'clock. My power didn't get turned back on until 1 o'clock p.m. the next day. That's how messed up that storm was. And please continue.
Just to add to that, for you guys locally that are receiving Quest, any kind of food benefits from the government, all you have to do is log into your Quest app and report the outage, and Quest will replace your food, everything that was perished while the power was out. Quest will refund you that back to your Quest card so you can start all over again. Now, with that being said,
the
storms were so severe that 2, 3, maybe 4 of our counties are still flooded. The rivers are still crested, and we still have round 3 and 4 to go tonight and tomorrow. So please, if you don't have to be outside, stay indoors.
Don't go outside.
If you gotta go to work, tell them to kiss your ass. You're not gonna drown. You're gonna turn around.
Bro, I don't think they heard you. Say it one more time.
Turn around. Don't drown. If you gotta go to work, tell them to kiss your ass, because you're gonna be alive to see another day. They'll see you tomorrow.
I'm trying to told you.
So here's what it is from Wisconsin. This is from Courtney Garish from the Spectrum News 1. The severe storms over the weekend flooded many homes and businesses across the state and knocked out power to thousands, not hundreds, thousands, with flooding coming the risk of electrocution. Let me tell you this. For all of you that drive hybrids and electric vehicles, if your car was submerged and damaged in the floods, do not get in that car. Do not try to salvage that car. Stay away from it.
It's over.
It's battery powered, and you risk the electricity and being electrocuted, and it's a major fire hazard. So stay away from those vehicles. Contact the manufacturer and your insurance company. They'll get you in the rental and get you going. Please save your own lives.
Can I just stop you right there for one hot second? Mm-hmm. What he means by electrical vehicles, and like he said, he spoke about hybrids. Not only hybrids, but for all of you Tesla drivers.
That's right.
Oh, y'all fucked.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are fucked. Do not get in that vehicle, because you will be getting into the electric chamber.
You will be fried. You will be fucked. What you need to know: flooding in homes and businesses comes with the risk of electrocution. Always have the power turned off before you walk through standing water. Now, this is outdoors and in. We Energies cautions even a tiny bit of water can conduct electricity and shock or electrocute you.
That's right.
Please keep that in mind. The utility company also warns people not to walk through standing water, as there could be a downed power line. Now, We Energy communication specialist Allison Truey, sorry if I'm really badgering your name there, but
more like butchering.
And yeah, more like butchering, badgering. I'm from Wisconsin, so we badger a lot of shit. And I quote, even a tiny bit of water can conduct electricity and shock you or even electrocute you, she warned.
That's right.
Troy, I'm going to say Troy, sorry baby girl if I'm doing that wrong, said people should call their utility or certified electrician to turn off the power so they can safely bail out the water. And when it comes to flooded areas, there could be a power line under there, so you always want to avoid walking through water, even taking a life raft or canoe or any, stay out of the water. Avoid power lines if they're down. Stay at least 25 feet away to avoid electrocution. Now, moving on, we're going to go to the city of West Dallas here. And this is West Dallas, Wisconsin, still here in Milwaukee County. Residents are beginning a potentially long process of cleaning up after flash flooding left behind extensive damage over the weekend.
Oh, God. We need
Piles.
to talk about that.
Man, piles and piles of ruined furniture, torn up flooring, waterlogged belongings
Yes,
now
sir.
fill the streets in some neighborhoods.
Yes.
It's a visible reminder of how quickly the flood waters moved in that night.
Yes, sir.
What you need to know: West Dallas residents are beginning a potentially long flooding cleanup. One of those homeowners, Tony Matoska, think I got you right there, player, invited Spectrum News 1 into his basement to see the damage firsthand. A muddy water line still stains the walls,
Man.
marking just how high the water rose. Now, in a lot of these basements, water line is coming up to the top of your steps.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
means
sir.
your whole basement is flooded. You will be swimming. Stay out.
Yeah.
Hire a professional to drain your basement. If not, please leave.
And then let me add on to what Big One just said. All of this, we trying to keep y'all informed and we trying to keep y'all safe. But to add on to what he just said, basically what he's saying is stay the fuck away from that water. Because that water is, not only is it toxic,
You're very toxic.
but it can also electrocute you and kill you.
That's right.
Now, with all of that being said, let me tell y'all a couple of side stories. I recently just talked to my grandmother. Now, with Nana, you know this, Big One.
Mm-hmm.
She had about a half an inch of water, but luckily, through the grace of God, her pump, her sun pump, did not malfunction. So
Neither
all
did
of that,
ours.
and so that water was able to that pump was basically able to work and get that water up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
True that all of the floors and shit were soaked and all of that shit. We can get a wet dry vac for that.
That's right.
But the person that suffered the most was Uncle Steve.
Mm.
His whole basement was destroyed.
Mm.
An inch and a half of water. Now he got to get a new hot water heater.
Oh man.
And all of his belongings that he had in his basement. You know how his basement looked. He had everything in his basement. All of that's destroyed.
That's not good.
And it's sad. And not only that, let me add on. Let me talk about what happened at Family Dollar on 60th and Silver Spring. They were over 2 to 3 inches of water. All of the product gone. All of their displays and stuff destroyed. They said it was so bad, if you opened the door, all of their product will fly right out the door.
See, now that's bad. That's bad. Here's another note to you homeowners, even you renters.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of insurance does not cover flooding because they say that,
That's right.
well, you live outside of the flood area on a hill. Okay, no the fuck we don't. Now, if you look at Milwaukee and how a lot of our neighborhoods are outside of the south side, outside of the near west side and far west side, which is the surrounding areas of Wauwatosa, West Dallas, Cudahy,
That's right.
things like that. Milwaukee
You're
is right in the center of that bowl.
That's
and that
right.
means all of that water is going to come right into the inner city.
and everything that he just sat here and told y'all, I don't think they heard you, but everything that my brother just sat here and told y'all, y'all not listening to what he's saying. Let me tell y'all something to add on to what he just said. Let me go a little further up Silver Spring. That underpass, underwater.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Miller Park, that underpass under there, underwater.
Underwater. However, they still did go ahead with their game. Hey, you's a bad people. Y'all go ahead and keep that game going. Y'all some bad people. I ain't going.
Big shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
Y'all still in first place. Y'all killing it right now.
Yeah.
But this has been one of the biggest and worst thunderstorms that Milwaukee has ever had since a decade.
Beyond a decade. I was a kid when we had these type of storms. Now I'm almost 50. Y'all do the math.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me close this out.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me close this out with comments from the Wisconsin Democratic Governor Tony Evers. He declared actually a state of emergency for Wisconsin.
Absolutely.
So that's meaning that he activated the National Guard for help and help from FEMA, which again Donald Gump is trying to get rid of. But that's a whole nother story. But
Donald Simp.
Yeah, Donald Sump, pump ass. Anyway,
type shit.
in Wisconsin, and the residents in southeastern Wisconsin, Sunday, August 10th. Now, this is when this happened. It happened between Saturday night, which was August 11th, through August 10th. That's when the brunt of it hit, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
And it was the worst.
And it
like
was the
I
worst.
said, that goes back to what I just said. Like I said, my power went out at 9, I would say around 9:10, 9:15 of the 9th. That's when the storm was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not get no power until the 10th, 1 p.m. So y'all do the math for how many hours I was in my studio without power.
And that's kind of bad. We were blessed. Excuse me. We were blessed to kind of miss that. Let me show y'all some totals here.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Preliminary rain totals show some areas of Milwaukee, Ozaukee, Washington, and Waukesha counties got over 10 inches of rain within a matter of hours.
How the fuck you get 10 inches in a matter of hours?
10 inches. That is the equivalent of a summer's total of Milwaukee rain.
Man.
One summer total of Milwaukee rain in one day.
They ain't hear you. Say that one more time.
That is the equivalent of one summer of Milwaukee rain in a matter of a few hours.
Did y'all hear what he just said? He said an equivalent of one summer
worth of rain.
How is that possible?
Hey, it happens. It doesn't happen often.
We living in the last days.
That is right. Hey, thank you for bringing that up. That is another show, but that is so right. Now, events like the Wisconsin State Fair and the Milwaukee Triathlon were canceled on Sunday.
Shut the fuck down.
Now, here's what I just said. Here's what we just talked about. The Brewers game against the Mets, however, continued with limited parking, but it was still open to the public, and the game continued. Brewers, y'all some bad people.
We still won, didn't we?
We still won. Now,
ain't that some... Big shout out to the Brewers, man.
Big shout out.
Y'all still killed that shit.
Now, residents in Wauwatosa, which is our small suburb, help neighbors get cars submerged in water out of the streets. Now, if you stand next to a car, the average person is 5'8", 5'9".
Right.
You stand next to a car, roofs were covered in water. That is the equivalent of one average an adult person standing upright in the street, covered head first in water. That's how bad it was.
It was horrible.
That's how bad it was.
It was so bad, and my love and my condolences go out to the people that really couldn't survive that. It was so hard. I'm listening when I'm telling y'all. It was so bad that I ain't even. I'm just gonna say it, nigga. Prostitutes couldn't even get they fucking money in that bullshit.
They couldn't do nothing. And let me end with this. Currently, multiple fire services, law enforcement, public works, utilities, volunteer organization, and other emergency response agencies
Oh my god.
have deployed here in the state of Wisconsin due to the executive order of the state of emergency declared by Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers. Multiple state agencies are needed to expedite the response and recovery operations in the affected area, which, if you cut Wisconsin in half from west to east, the whole southern part of Wisconsin plus 1/3 of the northern tier of Wisconsin is under a flash flood warning, declaring a total state of emergency.
Man,
Now, this is bad, guys.
it's bad.
Now, what we are going to do, if you have any problems within your home, let me say this, and then we're going to end this out. If you
Okay.
have any problems in your home, please do not hesitate to pick up the phone and dial 211.
That's right.
That will help you with any type of needs that you have with regards to information and floods, shelter, food, house, whatever. Please dial 211. They will also connect you with We Energies to see if you can get your power expedited, and any damages that occur, you can possibly be reimbursed from that. So please call.
Say that one more time, brother.
Please call. All right, 211. You will be compensated. I don't know how, but you will. Just do not ignore the telephone. Call 211 if it's a non-emergency. If it is an emergency, dial 911. Stay out of the water. Stay out of the streets.
That's right.
If you live in a home that is flooded, make your way to a hotel, a church, even a bus, somewhere other than your home.
That's right.
Stay away. I am your boy Twan Don, then from the Nubian Public Podcast family and studios here in the Gemini Reels with your boy Big Bo. This has been the news moment. Coming up next week, we are going to continue the news on these floodings, and we are going to discuss what the Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley plans to do, and the Milwaukee County Mayor. Y'all stay tuned.
Okay, thank you, Big Juan, for that elaborate explanation about what's going on, and I appreciate that. And let me add on to what Big Juan just said. Make sure that y'all stay tuned, especially with myself and Big Juan. We gonna let y'all know what to do and how to do it. Make sure that y'all stay tuned with our podcast, because we care about you guys. Am I lying, bro?
Oh, we care.
We care about what the fuck is going on with our city. And we care about what y'all need to do to get yourselves to the path of righteousness. Make sure that y'all stay tuned in. And we'll be back with that next segment. Y'all keep it locked. This is your boy Big Bo, and this is the Gemini Reels. And thank you once again for tuning in to this episode of the Gemini Reels. This was just a short show. I had to put my brother Big Juan on this show, and we had to let y'all know what was going on in our city, because we care about our city. So make sure that y'all stay tuned in and y'all stay locked to my brothers Mantry, 78. Mantry 227 78 YouTube channel. And make sure y'all check out Big Bo YouTube channel. Make sure y'all check us out because we're going to let y'all know what's going on in our city. But thank you guys for all the love and all of the subscriptions. Make sure y'all check us out and stay tuned. Stay black and stay positive. This has been another show of the Gemini Reels.